When I was 9, I was sent to soccer camp, and that was a nightmare because I was bad at sports, and I knew I was particularly bad because at the camp, everyone would call me a good sport. That's where you're just so used to losing and it gets mistaken for having a good attitude. I'd be like, well, I lost again. The coach is like, this kid gets it. But I'm competitive, and I liked being called a good anything. So good sport, I was like, all right, I will be the best sport. And at the end of the summer, they gave out these awards, and they announced the Sportsmanship Award, and I was fully expecting to get it, and I didn't. Some other loser did. Apparently, a quiet girl named Jenny had been muttering good game the whole summer. Out of left field. I went up to her after, I was like, hey, congratulations. She was like, you should have gotten it. I was like, oh, you're good, Jenny. Jenny, oh, you're good. I was a weird kid. I had a good relationship with my mom, though. My mom recently informed me that I breastfed till I was 3. I was like, yeah, Mom, I remember. I was in preschool, right? Kids would be like, you want to trade lunches? I was like, my mom just left, but, you know. I love my mom. Sometimes people with kids annoy me, right? Like, I hate when people show me pictures of their kids. It's like, we get it. He's missing. Move on, right? No, I like kids. They're cute. Kids are cute. I was hanging with my little cousin. He's great. He came up to me and he was like, Isabel, I'm 5. I was like, 5? No way. And then I thought, why is it this unwritten rule that when a little kid tells you how old he is, you gotta doubt it? What a bizarre thing to do to a kid who's just telling you, like, the only thing he knows. If you're gonna go down that road, I can think of so many better things to doubt, right? Like, that's your daddy? No way. I was an anxious kid. I was really afraid of clowns as a kid. I was so afraid of clowns that when I got a birthday party invitation, I would cry. And I would say, if there's a clown, I'm not going. Now I'm not afraid of clowns. I'm just afraid of socializing. So when I get an invitation to a party, I'm like, I'm only going if there's a clown. I need a buffer, right? Someone to interrupt the awkward conversation with a balloon animal, right? You're just talking like, so Sarah got a scholarship to NYU. Ooh, a poodle. So anyway, yeah, it's been good. Oh, thank goodness you're here. Oh my goodness. Oh. I was an anxious kid. I'm still anxious. I have a lot of anxiety. I thought I was dying the other day, and turns out I was just having a panic attack, which is great. But then I thought, what if one day I am dying, and I think it's just a panic attack? It's like my anxiety will have made me too relaxed. Someone's like, miss, you're bleeding out of your eyeballs. I'm like, yeah, it's just a nervous Nelly, you know? What are you gonna do? Like, I think you need to go to the doctor. I'm like, I think I need to meditate, all right? I think I'm all right. I have a lot of anxiety. It makes me fart a lot. It's a bit of an issue. I get really nervous and I fart. I don't look like someone who farts a lot, so in a group, people don't usually think I did it. No one's ever like, man, it stinks in here. I feel like the sad girl in the corner is just farting. Occasionally, someone does suspect it was me who farted. You get one of those fart detective friends? They've just got to figure it out. Going around the room, okay, well, I know what his smell like. You were standing too close, so I would have heard it. They get to me, they're like, Isabel, did you fart? I have a great lie queued up for this. I go, look, it wasn't me. I would admit it. Everyone always believes that. They're just like, oh my goodness, we're so sorry. We had no idea. You're so honest. I'm like, yes. In my head, I'm like, you gassy liar. I wish that lie worked for other things, right? Like, Your Honor, I didn't kill him. I would have said something. The judge was like, all right, well, you're free to go, you know. Anything comes up, just give us a holler. Sometimes I take the lie a step further. I'm like, look, no one's owning up to it. I didn't do it, but I'll just take the blame. I farted. Everyone's like, but you didn't. I'm like, I know, but I'm a good sport. The best sport. Thanks for watching. Be sure to download the Dry Bar app, and when you do, use promo code Isabel Hagen.